Hello, welcome everyone. This is Marketing with Mallord, and we are here to continue our digital marketing tutorial. So today, I want us to be looking at marketing funnels, how to turn visitors into paying clients or customers. So, what is a marketing funnel? A marketing funnel is the journey a customer takes from discovering your business to becoming a loyal customer. So marketing funnel it simply means the journey the journey a customer takes when they first met your brand or your business or your product to the point of them becoming a loyal customer. In a previous video, we look at customer journey mapping where we we were able to discuss how customer journey mapping works and what makes a customer journey mapping executable is when you build funnels, and the funnel is what will guide a customer in every step of the customer mapping journey. Okay, so today we are looking at customer marketing funnels, and the different stages of a marketing funnel. We have the awareness stage where people discover your brand. People come, they see your business for the first time, they see your product for the first time, they see your services for the first time. Then we have the interest stage where they show interest in your business. So maybe they saw your content and they liked it, they commented, they shared your video or your content, they show interest. Then the second stage of the marketing funnel is called the consideration stage, where they evaluate your offer. So if any offer that you have, maybe if it is a course, if it's a product, if it is a service, they and because they show interest and they are willing to like make a purchase or buy from you, they are going to do evaluations. So they will evaluate your offer. They will compare your offer with other brands and other products and services out there, and are going to take decisions based on what is good for them. The first stage of the marketing funnel is called conversion, where they make a purchase or they buy from you. So then the last one is we have retention, where they return and to buy from you, and they continue to buy from you, and then now they become your advocates where they refer you to their friends, their family, and all the other people around them. Okay, so marketing funnels. Why marketing funnels matter? So without a marketing funnel, you are going to be doing random marketing. You are just going to be doing guesswork rather than strategy. And if you are marketing without a strategy, your outcome or your result is unpredictable. You are not going to get unpredictable results. But when you have a structure, you have a system that you have already built a system and you start your marketing, your outcome is predictable because you are using the system, and that system is the marketing funnel that we are talking about today. So marketing funnel helps you not to be doing random marketing or guesswork. You are just posting on Facebook. Post on Facebook today. The next 2 days or 3 days, you posted on Instagram, you posted on YouTube, you posted on TikTok. Just random content distribution. And it just if someone come to me and they buy fine, and you don't even know where your next customer is coming from. You when you wake up, you are just thinking today where my next customer is coming from and all that. A marketing funnel solves this problem. Then the next thing, a marketing funnel, you are going to be having inconsistent leads, like unpredicted pipelines, because you don't know where your next customer is coming from, and it will be inconsistent. Maybe today you have two leads or you have two inquiries. Tomorrow nobody is asking you what do you sell or what are you selling. Then the next 3 or 4 days you have one or two inquiries or five people coming to your business. But with funnels you are going to have a consistent lead generation. You are going to be getting consistent customers or leads. Then the last one is low conversion. We are going to be having poor user journey, because there is no way because your marketing is not predictable, or is without a strategy. You are not able to guide your customers from the awareness stage to interest to for them to be to evaluation stage to conversion. So for you to even sell or get purchases or conversion, it will be very low, because somebody can see your business today and they will comment or they will come to your DMs and all that, but maybe they will not buy. But if you have a system and you are reaching, if your content is reaching 550 people every day and you are getting one sale or two sale, but with a system you can increase your reach. You can reach 10,000 of people every day, and without you, if you have 10,000 people every day and you are converting 10% of those people and they are becoming customers, that means your business is growing. Yeah, you get me? So with a funnel, so the reason why we need a funnel is because predictable leads. When you have a funnel, you are going to be having a predictable leads, a repeatable system that generates you consistent leads. Then are going to be having a higher conversion, because you have a system that nurtures your prospects before they buy. Because when they come into the funnel, you are going to be educating them about the benefits of your product and all that, why your product is better and it's more effective than that of your competitors. You understand? And with this system where you are educating your prospect and you are what nurturing them, it's easy for you to sell from you, because they when they came to you, they didn't they you build trust first before you are selling to them. So you will now have a relationship with them before selling to them. Then the next thing is you have a better experience with the customers by you guiding the user seamlessly, because you are guiding them, there is a predictable outcome. But if you are just doing random marketing and all that, you don't know whether they will convert or not, and you don't know which content to uh, create to attract them and to even guide them into your funnel. Then the last thing is it increase your revenue, and that is why everybody is in business. Everybody wants to scale their business. They want to make more money. They want to be getting more sales and purchases. So it scales through automation. Then the sorry. Okay, so you are going to be let us visualize this funnel. You see, look at this. When you look at this image very well, we are seeing prospects coming into the system, and the red one is the awareness. You understand? And at the awareness stage, you are going to reach a wider audience. You are going to reach so many people. You reach so many people. Yeah, it's just a few people that will be interested and will be qualified as prospects. You are going to be getting only few people who are being qualified, because when you look at the image here, the awareness which is the red is very bigger, but when it's going down, they are going down the system. you see that it's becoming smaller. And when you get to the contribution stage, it's also getting smaller. Then you come to conversion stage, which is very small. Then referral, which is very also small. So this is how the funnel will, and this is how the system works. So you reach so many people, larger audience. Then it is only few people who are interested that will be qualified as your prospects, because then the consideration is people you is when you engage the leads. You would nurture them, you send them systematic emails or WhatsApp automations or WhatsApp broadcasts. You send them WhatsApp broadcast every morning to tell them about your product and all that, giving them the benefits and advantages from buying from you and all that. Then the conversion is where you are getting new customers. Then there is the green violet or move color here. You understand? Then referrals. That is very small because your marketing is very small, because if you have 50 uh, customers that are buying from you and they are referring people, they are not going to reach so many people. It's the people in their cycle that they are going to be referring to you. Get me? So you will notice how fewer people reach each stage, but the quality of prospect dramatically improves. So if the people that you meet during awareness campaign, they you can you for you to filter them and know the quality of people who are really interested in your business. A funnel will help you towards sift those crowd and get the interested and qualified people for your product or your services. So the more they are going down the system or the funnel, that is how it is talks about the quality of the prospect that you are going to close. So if some people can get to a point in the system or the funnel where they can drop, and you have to re-engage them and all that. So this is a system. So before you start your advertising, Meta ads, Facebook, Meta ads, Google ads, LinkedIn ads, and all that, you need to have a system. Because when you don't have a system and you start advertising, it's like you have a problem and you have not solved the problem, and you are just increasing the, like, let's say you are just putting in more effort for you to like get more sales. But if that problem in your system is not fixed, or you don't have a system, you continue to do marketing and you are not going to be getting the result that you expected. So that is why today I'm talking about funnels. And we have different types of funnels. We have the top of the funnel. We have the top of the funnel. Then that's at the top of the funnel. The goal and the strategy is to get attention. You are just going to get the attention of people. So we do top of the funnel, or when we want to get attention, we do SEO, we do blog articles, we write blogs, we do SEO, we do TikTok marketing, where we post organic content and all that, or even paid content and Instagram reels, YouTube content, Facebook and Google ads. We do all these things to get awareness or to get attention, for people to be aware that our business exists and we also sell this particular product and we are dealers uh, in this industry. So the key metrics that you can measure when you are doing awareness campaign is to what? Is to You are going to track visibility, reach and impressions, website traffic, ad clicks, and social engagements. Then the second type of the funnel is the middle of the funnel. The goal and the strategy is for you to build trust. So here we do lead magnets and free guides, where we give them free lead magnets, like maybe free ebook for them to give them their information. It's more like an exchange because you want their data, you want their name, you want their emails, you want their numbers, their WhatsApp number for we to be continuously talking to them and build a relationship and trust so that we close them at the end of the day. We give free leads, lead magnets, and free guides. Then we also do this by building an email marketing sequence where we send them daily email campaigns. We send them daily emails through an email sequence, which is an email campaign that you create. Then we do webinars and masterclass. Then we have also case studies and testimonials. These are some of the things you can do when the people are in the middle of the funnel where they are showing interest and they have given you their data. You can now do email marketing sequence. You can invite them to your webinars and master classes. You can send them testimonials and case studies. And the key metrics that you must measure is to track engagements. If the number of people who sign up to your email, then you look at your list, your customer base. So you need to get a database for your customer. Then the next thing is you are going to be tracking the lead quality and the scoring. Then we are going to looking at tracking the number of people who attended your webinar and your maybe your consultation and all that. Then we have the bottom of the funnel and the goal or the strategy behind the bottom of the funnel is to generate leads. So here we are going to be creating a high converting sales page where when people see our business or whether they pass through our email sequence and the nurturing, then we lead them to our offer through a landing page where they are going to be what we are going to sell to them. Then we have all then maybe we lead them to our consultation for them to book a consultation with us, a live product demo where we give them a total walkthrough about our products or services or our if it is an app, if it is a software, we just give them a demo for them to also try and test your product and see whether it's good or bad. If they are interested and they are certified and they pay for it, then we give them limited time offers and guarantees. And when we are at the bottom of the funnel, that is where we want to make sales, you understand? So there are key metrics that we need to track. So we track revenue here. So overall conversion rate. So the conversion rate is because we track it because we are going to be testing our sales page. If our sales page is getting like 1,000 traffic and is only giving us 10 conversions, then we can say, oh, the conversion rate is lesser, so we have to improve on our sales page for improve on our sales page and find why if people come here they are not buying the product, then we fix that loophole. Then the second metric that we have to track is the total sales volume. So here we are going to be tracking if 50, you are able to nudge spoken to 10, 50 people that have signed up for your booking or they visited your sales page, then you can say, okay, 50 people visited my sales page or they booked my one-on-one section or consultation, and now I'm able to convert 10 or 20 people. So these are some of the metrics that you want to track. Then cost per acquisition. Cost per acquisition. So maybe I spend $1 to get 10 leads. You understand? I spend $2 to get 10 leads. So you also track this metric. Okay. Then the next thing I want us to discuss is the post-purchase funnel. Post-purchase funnel. Somebody will say, what is post-purchase funnel? So don't stop marketing after the sale. You know, there are so many business that when they get a customer to make a purchase from them, that is all. They don't follow up. they don't receive, they don't give them app sales, they don't do cross sales, they don't introduce the other services or product that they have to the client, and that is the end of the road for them. But with post purchase funnel, you don't stop marketing after the sale. The easiest customer to sell to is an existing customer. Why? Because they trusted you and they bought from you. They tested your product and they know it is good. And you introducing another product or service to them, it will be easy for them to buy from you because they focus your post purchase efforts on these key areas. So if you are doing post purchase funnel, what you have to focus, like there are key things you have to, what areas that you have to focus on is customer success and support. Customer success and support. So if customers are certified and all that, they can now support your business by doing referrals. And then the next thing is that you can do app sales and cross sales. That means I've already explained this, where you have different services, different uh, products you can introduce to them. Then you can ask them for reviews. So if someone bought from you, you don't just leave them. When after some time they tested the product or not, you can just require for a review, and that will help your marketing. Then you can even ask them for referrals and loyalty programs, like you running an affiliate marketing program and telling them if you bring somebody, you get this percentage off or you get this amount. So that's let us look at an example. Let's take a real estate funnel as an example. So uh, if you are into real estate, and the attraction point in this diagram is a TikTok video that drives traffic to a specific resource. Then you have posted a video that is making waves, that is going viral, and there is a lot of reactions, and it's reaching a lot of people. Then it is, let's say TikTok is your traffic source. Then you lead the people to what? A free guide or a landing page where you capture their details. You understand? You capture their details, then after you collect their email and password, automatically you you build, because it's a system, the system is built in such a way that it automatically triggers an automated email sequence, where from there, as the person sign up or give you their details and they submit the form, automatically they will receive a thank you message, where with that thank you message you are giving them the free guide you promised them. Then what? Convert. So after the email sequence, where consideration stage, where you are giving them consistent emails by talking to them about the product and what they must do, then now you book a consultation and a viewing with them. Understand the conversion stage, where it cumulates in property purchase. So here maybe you told them, you were telling them about this three-bedroom apartment is located here. The reason why you might buy it is because there is higher return on investment in this area. There are a lot of people, when people travel and they come, they like to spend time in this area and all that, and because of this and that, you are just educating them. Then you book a consultation, reviewing with them, then after they book from you, then you retain them by what? Post sales follow up. You follow up and you ask them for reviews. How are they uh seeing the investment they made or the property they bought? Are they enjoying it and all that? Then you can now refer them to another product or apartment. So this is the system. So funnel to, what are some of the tools that we need to build a funnel? So we're looking at traffic and pages. You can use Google and Meta ads for traffic, or you can also use TikTok and LinkedIn as your traffic source, where you'll be driving traffic to your funnel. Then we have the WordPress and Elemental. You can use WordPress to build your landing page, your skills page, or your webinar page. Then the lead page is where that is the skills page where you can collect data, emails, full name, and phone numbers and all that. Then we have a CRM and email. So some of the tools are you can use Hotspot for your CRM or email automation, go higher level, Mailchimp, ConvertKit or Bravo. Then analytics where you can check data and all that. You can use Google Analytics, Meta Pixel, and tracking dashboards. Then metrics to track. You can track cost per click, click-through rates, landing page conversion rate, cost per lead, the cost per acquisition, return on ad spend, customer lifetime value. So these are some of the metrics you can track. So common funnel mistake. This is very important. Spending paid traffic to sending what paid traffic to the home page. It is not advisable and it is not. I will not advise you when you are running ads on Meta ads or Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, Google ads, and you are sending them to your home page. It is not advisable because always you use a dedicated landing page instead, not your home page. So anytime you are promoting a new offer or a new product and you have to do the dedicated landing page for it. Because on your homepage you are talking about different services that you are offering but or product that you are selling. So if you are selling shoes, send your traffic to the landing page where there are only shoes or that particular shoe. If it is Nike, send them to the landing page where there is a Nike shoe that you have advertised. Send them there and that will make you convert easily. So don't do the mistake of sending them to your homepage. Then the next mistake people do is that they don't have any lead magnets. They are marketing without a lead magnet, and this is because failing to offer value in exchange for a visitor's contact information. This is what I mean by no lead magnet. You are not giving them anything to collect their data. They just come to your business and they leave. Strangers come and they leave. Nobody know where they park. You cannot track them. You can because you don't have their data. Then weak CTAs or weak call to actions, unclear instructions on what the user should do next, because there are a lot of people they are doing random marketing and without CTA they are not telling the customer what to do in there. With CTAs you can tell the customer, okay, you have seen my product, you are interested in, the next step is to what, fill this form. Then after you fill the form you get a free guide. After you get a free guide you will be receiving email sequences, like you'll be receiving different content from others for free. You understand? Then after they are receiving it, then you can tell them, oh, okay, now that you have consumed all we have to tell you about this product, you can now book a consultation with us. You can now buy the product. And the next thing that most businesses fail to do is they do marketing without no follow up emails. They don't have any follow up emails. They don't have any follow up WhatsApp messages or broadcasts. List letting acquire lead turn cold by not nurturing the relationship, because somebody was sparked by interest. They have an interest in your product. They come to you and they ask one or two questions, and after that you don't mind them again. You are like, we are not sure if they will buy that. They will have bought from me the first time, but that is the mistake a lot of people do. You have to send them follow up messages for you to tell them the benefit of your product, why they must buy your product, comparison, send them testimonials. And because if you don't do that, the lead will grow cold and they'll forget that desire that they have, that interest that they have, it will die and it will grow cold. And when it comes to that, and there's it will be very hard for you to convert them. Then the slow website. This is very important. If you are a business owner, let your landing page or your website load faster, because when people come to your website